So I just saw Tool last night, and they were a band that I've wanted to see for the longest time. They've always been on my bucket list. I have many bands that I still have on my bucket list, and some that I will probably never see. But Tool was a band that I wanted to see for the longest time. They came out with an album this past year in 2019, and they came out with they had announced that they were coming here, and I shit you not, when I saw the tickets go up on sale, an hour later they were sold out. I was so upset. Luckily, I think they understood that people wanted to see them play more. They released a second concert for January 18th, which was last night, which was when I saw Tool. And I got tickets to that show. And oh my gosh, I think I can understand why a lot of people like Tool live. Some of the things that I've noticed. There was a very strict no cell phones policy. They had signs all around the arena, and they even had a man on the speaker over the intercom say it multiple times. Attention fans, there's no recording whatsoever, no this, no that, blah, 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 blah. Anybody who does so will get kicked out of the arena. And I saw someone get kicked out for doing that. And yeah, they were very serious about that. So one thing I noticed right when the first song came on was that here's the stage, right? It's a stage like this, and then they have a curtain right in front of them. They have a video projection behind them, and they also have things playing in front of the curtain, which I guess gives it like a 3D sort of effect. They had laser light shows. They had for some songs they had the music video playing in the background, and it was synced up to the drums and the guitars. Oh, it was really, really incredible. I was into every single thing that I heard. There were some songs that I never heard. It was probably from the new album, but it made me a fan of those songs because when I saw them and when I heard it, I was literally like, this is incredible. I really liked it. I can't remember the last time I went to a concert and I saw just a whole crowd just, first of all, without their phones out and just into the show. Everybody had their phones in their pockets. The only lights that I saw, because everything was pitch black, when you looked out and you saw the crowd, it was nothing but like shadows. You literally saw a bunch of shadowy figures, and every once in a while you would just see a lighter because some people were smoking, and that's literally all that you saw. It was neat, to be honest. It's really cool when a show can when people at a show are actually involved and actually paying attention to the concert. And at first I thought the whole reason why Tool didn't want phones out was because they didn't want people to record, because they didn't want that stuff to show up on the internet. They want people to experience Tool firsthand. But now I'm starting to think that maybe the whole reason that they had people not record, it was maybe so that people could actually just watch the show and not have to worry about, oh, we gotta record this because I'm gonna remember this forever. The funny thing about that show is the very last song of the night, Tool said, and this is what they said. They said, Security, you can stand down. For this last song, you can take out your phones and you can record if you want to. And it was almost like a wave of just people picking up their phones and just click, 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 just recording. I'm guilty of it too. I had to record because, I mean, you don't record the whole... I didn't record the whole song or anything. I just recorded a little bit just because I wanted to be like, this is what the show looks like. And I thought that was neat. But that was the last song of the night, and it was just a very different perspective. Really, really, I thought that was very interesting. I got a shirt from the show. Here it is. Here's the front. Dun-dun-dun. And here is the back, which I think was pretty sick. Look at that. Is that not a cool shirt or what? So yeah, overall the show was just really neat. The crowd was really into it. You could feel, because it was in a stadium, right? And it was just, you know, the sound was everywhere. Yeah, it was just, I really enjoyed it, and I would highly recommend, if you've never seen Tool live before, to go watch them, because it's a show that you will never forget. When my group and I left, we took a bunch of pictures near the fountains at Westgate, because this, for anybody who's in Arizona, you know where Westgate is. There were the fountains, and me and my buddy were just posing after the show, and that was pretty fun. Waited for the crowds to leave because there was a lot of people letting out. We just chilled for a good minute and then went our separate ways after that. So yeah, it was unlike any show I've ever experienced before. And that's pretty much it about my review of the Tool concert that I saw over here in Phoenix. And it sounds like my girlfriend just got home. Alright. See y'all later.